Marvel Midnight Suns.
Oh. What are you eating?
Grape salad.
Gross.
Oh, yeah, gross.
Mm-mm. No.
Oh. You need socks? Here you go.
Why? Whose socks are those?
I bought them
Uh-huh.
off of Temu for $1.
Uh-huh.
It's a dual pack. It has, I think it's like 6 and 6.
Uh-huh.
White and black.
Uh-huh. And you can't wear them?
I don't wear ankle socks.
You don't? I got box tomorrow. Oh, good.
And I got your mail.
Yay. My feet are cold. Got me some more socks. Thanks, babe.
Oh well. Hopefully that worked for you.
Oh, yeah. I love ankle socks.
Yeah, so did Nick. Did you get your phone?
Uh-huh.
Welcome back. Ileana, were you walking the Abbey grounds out last night? Yet. We're there. I saw a strange light out my window. We're the only ones here who have their own underglow, so I figured it was you, Blade. Maybe Carol was out for the moonlight stroll. No way, Captain Marvel isn't a soft glow. She's a portable sun. Also, you can't take moonlight strolls during a new moon at just witchy things. Blade. Nerd. Nico. Says the man who named his katana. Keep pushing me and I'll share it with the Blade facts. Oh, good. And battery. And battery. Well, you said assault and battery. And a battery. Assault and batteries? Like 8-ish. Excuse me. Ooh. Can't hiccup. Assault and batteries. Do I got a key? I did. 21 credits, iridium. Okay, I don't have a key anymore. I don't want to go to sleep. You can't make me. I gotta go to the library. What? Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm in the common area.
This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Use the heavy map to find your way around. The arcane chest will also appear in the map. If you discover them, use fast travel to move quickly from place to place. The grotto, the yard.
Hunter, I see you found one of the elemental rods. If you'd like to keep going, you may keep searching for more.
Floodgate, Dreamer's Descent, Stone Terrace, Standing Stones. Something you have in there before. Something to smell good.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. Blessings of the goddess. It is one of the elemental rods.
Small flood scales, yeah, I did. Now we do.
Only one more to go.
And
There. Finished.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open, but the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
It's a stamped seal rope.
The goddess disagrees.
It's not bad. Place seal on small objects. This could be. Oh, okay, it's over here. A High Priestess card.
The second floodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
Let's go. I think this is the one where you gotta kill a bunch of shit to survive or something. Defeat 16 Lillian within 4 turns to complete the trial.
When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
You are too weak for this fight. Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. You will regret ever facing me.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, often became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Your mother abandons you.
Got that in mind.
Feel my call.
The Elder Gods are clearly aware of Lilith's efforts. These beasts may look like her children, but they're only illusions meant to test your skills.
Just what I needed. Walk in the light. Welcome assistance. I am impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Our team is falling apart.
I think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training in. And with live targets, too.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Okay, refunded.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. The power of the light. You have earned this. Return to your mother.
return. Objective complete.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what will. Good work, Hunter.
This looks like it belongs here.
Iron Skull. Oh, no. Inner mysteries hidden to you. Underground structures or events that cannot be detected in the naked eye.
With a tomb's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Autumn must not see it that way.
Okay.
He sees our path.
Radar tank key. Valley of the Winds. Flower, death cap.
Autumn be praised.
What's up here? Oh, secluded overlook, New Haven. Unlocked. This area. I don't know. Where is this? What?
Autumn reveals all.
The hell did I just find? Oh. Hell yeah.
Something terrible happened here.
Cathedral. Here in Shaw's Church. Mystery.
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials. When the coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They uprooted their entire lives to come here. They were eager to fight and understood the purpose of the war.
They came all the way from Transia, with the Abbey, to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same. Isn't that why the Sons are here today? Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Chthon's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World, just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wondercore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the moon seal?
After the trials, the moon seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Explore the church grounds. Something new. The scroll contains more influence than I initially perceived, for it is not merely power within, but
This
for
must be
corruption
Shaw's
beyond our wildest imaginations. For each mark upon a land, a page could have been traced to its location, aligned to a person of power who handled fragments of the blasphemous dome. I have come to believe that the dark and destructive events that plague this land are not chronological rhythm's face that has set in motion, but the dark old's sway. Huh. Okay. Journal of Hiram Shaw. January 6, 1694. I was wrong to let my heart linger on the thoughts of Lilith. She had her foul sister, and worse than that I could have imagined. She's even corrupted a man from my congregation to her cause. These women have more influence than the coven. Even without their roots in this village, my congregation size falters. I raise my hands to Chthon nightly, crying out for guidance. another door in here? No. There it is. Let's see. Cauldron Mixology Recipe Book.
I have restocked my room.
Sometimes the look of the brew is more important to its effects than the taste. Fury Totem and Greater Strength Tonic. Is that a door? It is.
The goddess of order approves.
Oh, God. Hunter's Journal, December 15, 1711. The cold depths of the winter challenge us all. I'm grateful for Agatha and her control of the elements, especially fire, of these dark days. It is hard to believe that even with the threat of Lilith looming, that cold and hunger can draw up much of our energy. Agatha brings me to her altar to train now. It says that by the end of the winter, I will also be a master of the elements. I look forward to the day, if only to leave the snow behind us. What is in here? Oh, shit. Terragor, Hierophant. Professor X channels his power to raise knowledge necessary to be shared with pupils. He holds his hands in the understanding. This card represents guidance and wisdom from a teacher. The agent. Girl of Hiram Shaw, August 2nd, 1694. It pains me to set these words to a page, for my cause is righteous. Any admittance of weakness I find unfathomable. But I must tread the utmost care. The whispering specters intensify, testing my will at every turn. This page, I have come to realize that it's responsible for corruption of not only the souls of man, but the destruction of entire civilizations throughout history. Today, it is the people of Salem that suffer. Oh, that's another word. It's not the reveal. I bet you it's purify. That I guess. Let's see. Anything else back there? Oh, a chest. Epic. Justice, whole face rock. Let's see here. Ow. I'm gonna talk to your ass.
It's always good to see you.
You're order the blood. I gotta ask about my mother.
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion.
That way I get up at 8 a.m.
It puts things in perspective.
Because I gotta be at a doctor's appointment at 9:30. Tell me about
What do
my
you
father.
know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was. Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Cthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she's not buried here?
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed. Until we speak again.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything else in this damn place? Let's see. What is that? Glorification of the royal Hungarians. Common masterwork.
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
Dr. Strange. Down here. That's right. Doctor Strange. Got my racing shoes down.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I have found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious. By all means, lead the way. I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see. Not in the I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Doctor sense. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to my side of the forge without proper supervision. Which, to be fair, is a valid concern. And in most cases, I'm perfectly content to bide my time studying safely. But I'm sure there's nothing to fear with you by my side, Hunter.
On the way down. There we go.
There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shaw. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A carrot. You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
I thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
I will not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells. But why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
The goddess must be busy.
Way the fuck over here. Charles Church. There's Valley of the Wind. That's where this goes. Okay. Across the bridge. Right. Really nice.
If it was here, Autumn would show me. Autumn, show me the way.
foggy graveyard. Celestial Brewing. When stars align, these potions and pack a punch. Major attack essence and epic gift. Ooh. I don't know what that does.
The son of Gaia approves. The gods are fickle.
Get that key. The Empress. Storm channels nature's power and the elements, harnessing a frightful storm. With little effort, the card represents pleasure and prosperity and strong natural influence.
Ah, I see.
Salem Cemetery. Common. Somebody yawning. You can't go to bed.
There must not be anything here.
My ass is off tomorrow. Fuck. Thankfully. I'm good. Corrupt well mystery. What the fuck? What is this shit?
Cathan's dark influence has tainted this well.
You're fine.
She does not see it happening.
Okay, maybe I need something else other than that. You're fine, possibly. So just open up everything. Let's see. Open, grab. Gravity tap, tap, tap. Let's see. We'll go here. Exploration, motherfucker! We're gonna pick up reagents all damn day long, shit. Alright, let's see. Oh ho, it's magic, you know. Where the hell is that damn area? Let's see. Up here, maybe? Yeah, it is.
Autumn, show me the way.
That lit up. Standing stone. Pop that motherfucker. Let's see. Alright. What was I gonna do?
That did not work.
Okay.
I should try a different combination.
Alright, so where the fuck was I at? Here at the standing stone. Let's go back to the Abbey. Look.
The goddess disagrees.
Right in here. Negative, not there. I guess that's a back entrance. Alright, there it is.
Interesting.
guessing he got off. Night shift, legendary palette. Sweet. That puzzle solved. Alright, I need to go back to the Abbey grounds. See. I got this altar. Why can't I travel? No, sir. Oh, wait, I can travel. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where's my room? Alright. Let's see. Where the hell's my room? Caretaker's journal. Try to remind myself that 16 is a young age. Wait a minute. I try to remind myself 16 is a young age for so much power, but I'll lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, and I'm optimistic of how we are able to combat Lilith in the future. But there have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh with these words on page, but this is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around the neck. If I succeed, I will not only help the child channel this energy, but act as a shield against a detection by Lilith or her minions. Only time will tell. Electrical energy erupts around the floor as he wheels. The owner of this car represents great courage and take control with a... Hello. Okay, where the hell is my damn room? I think it's right here. It is. Alright, we go here. Let's see. What? No, I don't want to do that. Where the hell was it? Oh, it's customization. Okay. Well. Where are you? Head down. That's hilarious.
What baby?
I could put horns on her. Props.
After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her?
Hey, Hunter, when you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Central.
Central is ready to work. Okay, Central, work your magic. Now we know what they're up to. The question is, what are we gonna do about it? Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central. I think I can handle that. Who are we sending on an op? Thanks, Hunter.
Abby is now yours to explore. Check the map to see available. Heroes to use a hand. Gotcha. Mirror table. So, I need to go. Oh.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
All right, let's get How's it going, boss? No peeking now. How does this look?
Until next time.
Terrible combat elements are heroes.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Welcome, welcome. Defeat all enemies completely encounter.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra,
Many
I
Doctor
think
Strange
these clowns
abilities
are
become
hoping for a
enhanced
fight.
with bonus
It will
damage,
not take us
or
long.
affects while you have a certain amount of heroism. Rogue abilities will also automatically increase and decrease. Heroism cost based on their current heroism amount. Play them for their base cost. When heroism is scarce or with a lot of heroism value. You have equipped a combat item. Press R2 to access and use your equipped combat items. Combat items are free. Do not cost a card to play. So can be used whenever you are in trouble.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
I can handle it.
Yep, there is. It's very shocking.
Let's try this. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. A moment of preparation.
Done. Good move. It has knockback.
That's not good.
Look at that damn board.
I feel more like myself every day.
Yeah. If you really, you're gonna shoot Blade.
You won't wear me down that easily, fiend.
You're the person I thought you were gonna.
I cannot seem to focus.
Get the ass up. Reinforcement.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
I am a wall.
You're something. Something. Hero days is unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of actions before they take it.
I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
Here.
No more games.
Got 3 for 3 right there.
I'm surprised they all still have their heads.
So for next, do hero cards in your hand. So
Watch and learn, my friends.
Priest. I still.
This is my
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Wall.
forever in service. Looks like they call for help. Follow my lead!
Alright, that hurt a bit.
Ah, so you're overloaded.
I'm
there.
used to being outnumbered.
Behold the light's gift.
Greatly appreciated.
a move.
By the will of the old gods. This one won't bother us again. Let's give it a go.
Overkill.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay.
Welcome assistance.
That's what I'm counting on. Now. Can't do nothing.
For the mother!
I've been waiting for this. You won't break my resolve that easily.
They really want to get on my bad side.
Finally, it's my turn.
Bring as many as you like, it won't make a difference. Let me show you the way.
No half-men.
I applaud your restraint, Blade. I know it isn't easy for you.
Watch close.
That was really something.
Playtime's over.
That's the spirit. This will be your undoing.
It's always some kind of rings or winds when you die. Never surrender! I was born for this. Time for the real thing.
You should have brought more help.
Here it comes.
They cannot possibly match your strength. This shall be of great help.
We're losing ground.
We're on top of it.
Tracking movement.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
One star. And fine. Talk to strange.
You know, vampires used to run the Lower East Side.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an
We...
Oh? By all means.
That I thought we did this.
You were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
I thought...
There's a reason for that, but what...
I will not know for sure until...
Unfortunate, but I have been wrong before. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Caretaker has shown no hesitation to sealing off the grounds at her discretion.
True. Caretaker could find the resources to create a ward if she put her mind to it.
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
Hey, Hunter! here! I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Dr. Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Dr. Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life, it worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death?
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Yes?
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode?
A very small chance. Unlikely.
How concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
Does Strange have any other details about the ritual?
Ha! Far too many.
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right, emo kids. So, the ritual?
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus or physical vessel with your animus or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Dr. Strange...
The ritual.
The Sorcerer Supreme shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic forces in their many eyes and shout, nay!
Dr. Strange, the ritual, how does it work?
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental underpinnings of the multiverse theory if it would help.
I am done talking about this.
But I... Oh. All right.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be the one making the repairs. The rest of us are here to keep you steady.
All right.
If you're ready, we can begin.
I am ready.
Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds, angry, terrified. It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
I'm gonna say it. Cut it off. I'm on the verge of falling asleep. Let me look. Visualization. Oh. Equip that.
I've always been fond of this color. It reminds me of the psychic flares that often coincide with interdimensional travel.
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. This is Fatal out. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye. Have a good night. Later.